Raging showdown in Karnataka over ban RSS activities in public spaces demand. The state has issued a government order that deals with the use of public spaces for private events and processions. The state government has issued a stern warning against holding any unauthorized programs or processions on government property. According to the new order, any event or gathering held in violation of the directive will be treated as an unlawful assembly under the provisions of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. The police have been directed to prevent any cognizable offence as per the BNS 2023. If such an offence occurs, the police have been empowered to do a case either suo moto or on compliant under relevant BNS sections. The government also stated that detailed guidelines will soon be issued by respective departments to ensure that the constitutional rights of citizens are protected to hold lawful assemblies. Remember, this government order comes days after Karnataka Minister Priyank Kharge wrote to the Chief Minister and demanded that ban should be put on RSS activities in government institutions and public spaces. The Congress government did not just stop at issuing a government order. In fact, the Chief Minister has openly asked people to be cautious of the RSS and the Sangh Parivar. He alleged that it was the RSS leaders who were against the Constitution, taking names of Golwalkar and Savarkar in particular. Now, the Chief Minister went on to allege that it was Veer Savarkar and not the Congress who was responsible for Baba Saheb Ambedkar's election defeat back in 1952.
ಈ ಸಂವಿಧಾನನ ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡಿದವರು ಯಾರು? ಅನುವಾದಿಗಳು. ಗೋಲ್ವಾಲ್ಕರ್ ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಸಾವರ್ಕರ್ ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಈಗಲೂ ವಿರೋಧ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಸೋಕಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು, ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಜನರಿಗೆ ತಿಳಿಸ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಸತ್ಯ ಹೇಳಲಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಬಾಬಾ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಪಪ್ರಚಾರ ನಡೀತದೆ. ಬಾಬಾ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ಚುನಾವಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೋಲಿಸಿದವರು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ನವರು ಅಂತ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಕಟ್ಟಬಹುದು. ಅವರೇ ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಿಗೆ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಾಬಾ ಸಾಹೇಬ್ ಅಂಬೇಡ್ಕರ್ ಅವರು ಸ್ವಂತ ಹಸ್ತಾಕ್ಷರದಲ್ಲಿ ಪತ್ರ ಬರೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಏನಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನನ್ನನ್ನು ಸೋಲಿಸಿದವರು ಸಾವರ್ಕರ್ ಮತ್ತು ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಯವರು. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಬೇಡ?
Now, interestingly, while one minister seeks a ban on RSS activities and the chief minister says be wary of the RSS, there's a clear divide within the Congress party. The deputy chief minister of the state, DK Shivakumar, has refused to comment on Siddaramaiah's anti-RSS remark. Remember, recently DK Shivakumar had also heaped praises on the RSS. He was even singing openly the opening line of the RSS anthem in the assembly. Clearly, he did not endorse the chief minister or their own minister Priyank Kharge's comment.
Yesterday, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah has made a statement warning RSS. He mentioned that, avoid company with Sanatanis.
I don't want to comment on that. You just ask me whatever you want on my side. I will explain to you. We are there. Our appeal is that you all have to cooperate with the survey what has been conducting. It is for the interest of the state. We don't want to compel anyone, but it is in the interest of the state. You should all contribute to the your opinion to the government.
Now, clearly, the government is divided over anti-RSS stand. On one side, Siddaramaiah has cautioned citizens of RSS. Karnataka's Law Minister HK Patil has said that there is no such proposal to ban the RSS in the state.
ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ, ಸಂಘ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳನ್ನು ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ, ಯಾವುದಕ್ಕೂ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಮುಂದೆ ಪ್ರಸ್ತಾವನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಚಿಂತನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅವರ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಕೇಳಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ಎದುರು ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೇ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
And the Karnataka government is also cracking the whip on those government officers who are participating in RSS events. A Panchayat Development Officer, Praveen Kumar KP, was suspended by the state government and a departmental inquiry has been launched against him. His only crime is that he attended the RSS centenary celebrations wearing the outfit's traditional uniform in Karnataka's Raichur district.
I think RSS is a very secretive organization. It's not a registered organization. It doesn't have any account. And of course, what they preach, what they sermonize to the people, to the younger generation, it's just about the communalism. An officer has to refrain from such things.
This is very, very disgusting things. The officials, we have a dignity. Indian culture is there. Those who are officials in government, services and others, they do not participate in political and communal activities directly. But when such things happen, they must be punished.
देखिए कि कांग्रेस की कोई आइडियोलॉजी नहीं है, लेकिन वहाँ की राजनीति ऐसी है कि हिंदू को गाली बकना है, हिंदुत्व को गाली बकना है, सनातन को गाली बकना है, विकास कुछ नहीं करना। विकास जो कर्नाटक में हम छोड़ के आए थे वैसे ही विकास पड़ा हुआ है, खाली लोगों को गुमराह कर वोट को अपने पक्ष में रखना, ये वहाँ की मेंटेलिटी बन गई है। मुझे लगता है कि ये एक बहुत ही निंदनीय कदम है आरएसएस पे प्रतिबंध लगाना, मतलब हिंदुत्व पर प्रतिबंध लगाना। क्या आप वहाँ पे जो रोड पे नमाज पढ़ते क्या उनको बंद करेंगे क्या आप?
Now, not just the RSS, but wings associated with it are also on the radar. A senior Congress leader, DK Hariprasad, has told Times Now that he has requested for a meeting to discuss the issue of banning of Bajrang Dal.
You have given a statement that, that Bajrang Dal needs to be kept in check now, sir. There is any plan for the government to move towards restricting or banning Bajrang Dal?
My manifesto, Congress manifesto in 2023,
yes, sir.
I clearly said that when we come to power, we are going to ban Bajrang Dal.
Sir, is there a discussion in is there likely to be bill to be brought out in that regard, sir, or any?
Well, I have already requested the PCC president to call a general body meeting.
All right, let me go across to my colleague Imran, who's joining us on the broadcast. Imran, we heard your conversation with Congress MLC Hariprasad. Of course, he's saying that the Congress plans to expand this kind of a ban to RSS-associated groups as well. But as far as the Congress party is concerned, there clearly seems to be a rift with DK Shivakumar refusing to comment on the kind of demands that Priyank Kharge has been making to ban RSS activities.
Well, yes, in fact, he said that the decision taken by the government earlier, and we're just implementing it, we're not bringing anything new. Whereas DK Hariprasad says that there is he has asked for the president, the DK Shivakumar himself, the president of the Congress party, to call for general body meeting of banning Bajrang Dal, because it's part of their whole manifesto, and Bajrang Dal is running havoc in the state, and they have to be curtailed, and that's the reason why he's called for a banning of Bajrang Dal. In a similar way, the IT Minister Priyank Kharge asked in a letter to the Chief Minister restricting state government employees from participating in RSS events. In fact, one of the PDO in his department is also suspended for attending RSS event in wearing RSS uniform. Now, there seems to be that when asked, the Law Minister says there is no proposal as of right now to ban RSS or any of the organizations. This particular incident, but as a
Imran, there seems to be a little bit of an audio issue there. We'll try and reconnect with you. My colleague Imran, of course, was getting us more of what's happening within the Karnataka Congress unit. But remember, with this, Sangh hate, it's not limited to just Karnataka. UP Congress Chief Ajay Rai recently called for a pan-India complete ban on the RSS. Congress leaders in the recent past also branded the RSS as the Taliban of India and compared the organization to the 10-headed Ravan when the Prime Minister released the commemorative postal stamps and coin to mark 100 years of the RSS. Congress saw it as an insult to the Constitution. Even the elderly mother of the Chief Justice of India wasn't spared when she was invited to an RSS event. Faced with a barrage of accusations and slander, she eventually declined the invite. RSS workers continue to be attacked in opposition-ruled states, with the latest instance being in Kerala's Kannur, where 2 CPIM members were booked for attack on RSS workers in March this year. Is this intolerance by those who claim to be protectors of the Constitution? Meanwhile, Karnataka's High Court has asked the government to consider the pleas for RSS Bhim Army March. The Karnataka High Court has directed the government to consider the petition seeking permission for the proposed RSS route march on the 2nd of November. The court instructed both RSS and Bhim Army to submit fresh applications to the respective deputy commissioners and provide copies to the Tehsildar and the local police. It also directed that separate time slots be fixed for both organizations. The matter has now been posted for further hearing on the 24th of October. Remember, the High Court has directed the petitioner, RSS, to submit complete details of the route and the expected number of participants to the government while submitting the fresh plea for the request. This, remember, comes after permission was denied for both the RSS and the Bhim army route marches in Minister Priyank Kharge's constituency, that is Chittapur. The Chittapur Tehsildar, Nagaya Hiramat, issued an order refusing permission to both groups, citing possible law and order issues, as both events were planned on the same day. Meanwhile, the Bharatiya Janata Party has slammed the Congress government for trying to block the RSS march, alleging that while radical outfits are given a free hand, the government targets the RSS. The Congress, though, has defended this decision.
भारत तेरे टुकड़े होंगे ऐसा नारा लगाने वाले को अपनी लोकसभा की टिकट देना और कांग्रेस पार्टी का स्टार प्रचारक बनाना, यही कांग्रेस का असली घिनौना चेहरा व चरित्र है। देशभक्ति में लीन होकर राष्ट्र देवो भव का मंत्र जपते हैं उन आरएसएस के स्वयंसेवकों को अपमानित किया जा रहा है, प्रतिबंध लगाए जा रहे हैं, लोगों पर कार्रवाई की जा रही है। मां भारती के लिए तपस्या करने वाले स्वयंसेवकों पर कार्रवाई, अपशब्द, दमन चक्र, ये सिद्धारमैया सरकार की वैचारिक दिवालियापन और राजनीतिक कायरता का प्रमाण है।
No, it is not a question of a constituency of a particular person. It is a responsibility of police and administration to observe whether protest should be given permission or not. So if administration thinks that permission should not be given because of certain reasons, so what is harm in it? It happens everywhere, in every state where BJP is ruling. So if it is happening the same thing in Karnataka, why they are shouting?